Leave it. Good afternoon, students. This is Shibal sir speaking. Children, as of now, we understood lots of things about green skills. In the last period, we discussed about green skills, in which we talked about environmental protections and preservations, how we can conserve the nature by using sustainable developments and all sustainable sources of energy. These things we understood in the previous class. So right now, in the previous classes we discussed about using sustainable sources of energy and all. So right now in this period we will discuss about the types of networks. What are the types and what are the uses of network? These things we will understand in this period. So children, the very first idea comes on our mind when we hear the term network. What is the exact meaning of the word network? The meaning of the word network is when multiple computers, multiple devices, multiple clients, they're connected with each other in terms of sharing the files, documents, informations, data, softwares, whatever is it, in terms of sharing the data with each other, that we call network. So network is in the present time, the whole world, we all are connected with networks. Maybe that is Facebook, Flipkart, Amazon, Google server. There are lots of servers. We are quite familiar with this term. So we are using this networks in terms of running a business, in terms of buying some products, in terms of getting informations. We use network. So this word network is quite means trendy these days. We are quite familiar with this term network. So why do we use network? So that is more important to understand. So if we talk about the use of networks enables multiple users to share the network's resources. When suppose like I myself, I being a client, suppose I need to get an information about the 26th January celebration held in Delhi. So what I'll do first, like I'll sit over my computer, I'll type out in Google search engine the celebration 26th January Republic Day celebration in Delhi. So I'll get all the pics, all the informations, who are the like awardees and all, everything. I can get the informations. So from where these informations are coming? It's coming through network. It's coming from the server. So who is the server over here? The Google is a server which sending me the information related to a Republic Day celebration. So of course it only happens when clients, like we computers users, when are connected with a network. So we can enable multiple users to share the informations over network. So the main primary reason behind using a network is to share the resources, to share the informations. Either it could be devices or it could be data. The next use of network is networks allows you to manage or administer resources on multiple computers from a central location. Children, this particular point I'll make you understand in details with diagram. So before I make you understand this particular this particular use of networks, before that we need to understand the structure of network. I'm talking about something from page number 4, the slide number 4. This is about network architecture. So how do we actually frame the network? Network is generally categorized into two types. One is peer-to-peer network and other one is client-server network. Children, I repeat, the first one is peer-to-peer network and the second one is server-client network. So what is this peer-to-peer network? Another name of peer-to-peer network is client-to-client network. When clients means the users, user computers. Right now we are understanding with computer. Okay, we are not considering the cell phones or smartphones over here, though we can use smartphones to access internet. But right now, just to understand this structure, we are considering computers or the clients. When some clients, suppose I have a small office. In my office we deal with some software programming and all. So I have got 100 computers in my office. So all 100 employees work in my office. All the computers connected with each other and they share the informations with each other, maybe by sharing the files, maybe by sharing a document, maybe by sharing a video, whatever is it, maybe sharing by a software, When these computers are connected with each other by sharing an information, that kind of networks are called peer-to-peer network or client-to-client network. So don't get confused if in the exam you see a written client-to-client network and you can recall that sir has taught us peer-to-peer network. Both the networks are same. Let us understand this situation in another way. Suppose you all are enjoying recess in your classroom. Suppose you all are enjoying recess in your classroom with suppose there is no teacher in the classroom and you are enjoying recess. So in that situation, you can share your food with your friends. Your friends can share food with you. So in that case, you don't have to take permission from anyone. You can share your foods, whatever you want to share with among your friends. You can. That kind of situation or networks is called client to client network. Money. Suppose there are 100 computers. First computer name is client number 1 and 100 number computers name is client number 100. So client number 1 can share informations with client number 80 or client number 70, client number 40. Any number of computers can be connected with a small network. That kind of networks are called client to client network or peer to peer network. Children, here we can see in slide number 5, there is one diagram has been given. Slide number 5, if you come to the slide number 5, there is a diagram is given. It's about peer-to-peer network. Means three computers have been used over here to define this network. Three clients are connected with each other and all three clients, they can share informations with each other just by, client number 1 to client number 2, then client number 2 to client number 3, then client number 3 to client number 1 once again. They can share the informations. Information means, children, I'm talking about the data. I'm talking about the resources. For an example, right now in my office there are three clients and I want to get one printer because my clients are not able to take a printouts. So I borrowed a printer in my office. So as right now I'm not that much rich that I can provide all three clients different printers. All three printers not possible for me to get. So what I did, I just made a small network where all these three clients will be connected with each other and there will be one printer. So one printer will be connected with all these three clients. All these three clients will be connected with one single printer and all three clients can take printouts from a single printer. Children, pay attention. All three clients can take a printouts from a single printer. This is the benefit of using client to client network. Mane, suppose client number 1 needs a printout, can take. Client number 2 needs a printout, can take. Clients number 3 needs a printout, can take. From a single printer, all these three clients can take a printouts. So this is the use of client to client network or the benefits of client to client network. In that case, they don't have to take permission from anyone. They don't have to take permission from anyone. They can take simply printouts from a single printer. So in the slide number 6, if we switch over to the slide number 6, we can see it's written client server networks. Now we are going to understand client server. As of now, I was explaining about peer to peer or client to client. Right now, we are going to discuss about client server network. Now, what is the meaning of it? Suppose right now, let's we understand with this situation. Your friends are enjoying, you among with your friends are enjoying recess in a classroom, but there is a teacher present. Right now, you can't share your food with your friend without taking permission from your teacher, present teacher on duty. You can't share your food with your friends without taking permission from the teacher. If teacher allows you, then only you can share your food among with your friends. You can share your tiffin among with your friends. This kind of networks, when it happens is in the network that we call client server network. For an example, children, for an example, suppose um, I need to know about something and I'm searching over Google, right? So whatever I'm typing, who allows me to type or who allows me to search? Google itself. If Google doesn't allow me to search a particular thing which I'm trying to search, I cannot. Suppose in Facebook, we all need user ID and password to log in into the Facebook. If you don't know the user and password, you can't make a login. So who gives this permission? The server or the administrator. That is Facebook itself. We are the clients, we are the users of Facebook, and there is a particular server located in US, that is Facebook server, which is allowing us to access the profiles or whatever informations given by or assigned by the server itself. If server doesn't allow us to use, we can't. That kind of networks are called client server network. I believe the explanation is clear to everyone. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.